So once if you ready to prepare the business plan, your dream is converted into a reality, you make it everything in a paper, and your paperwork is going successfully. Now you want to test because you need money. Without money, we can't do. That is the first one you must know. So, how to get the money? That is the question mark. Everybody is having new and different nice idea that I will accept. Computer science students means you will have a nice app in your mind. Your biotechnology students, you will have a nice idea about having a very nice lab and how to check everything. Psychology students also planning for a clinical psychology lab. Even journalism students, English students, they will plan for how we can effectively make successfully the video making and news analysis. All these dreams are with you. How to convert the dream into a reality? Whom you will expose? That is the important thing. Once if you have finance, then only you are able to move into the next stage. So, dear students, that is very important today. How your plan is going to work. So, that is why we need venture capitalists. They are the persons who are ready to finance you. Once if your idea is good, I think you might have seen the films, even in cinema, everywhere you are seeing the role of VCs. We used to call it as VCs. VCs means venture capitalist. These people are ready to finance for the entrepreneurs. That is why nowadays most of them are telling how to create a pitch which should be attracted by the VCs. If your plan is good enough, then you have to approach the venture capitalist for the fundraising. Of course, you are telling some of the doubt. My plan will move out. Is there any guarantee for our plan? I shared some of the videos in the WhatsApp group. I hope some of you gone through that one, a live venture capitalist presentation. It held in 2015, of course. Present thing I need not wish to do because we are living in the pandemic period. So we are not having such a good video. That is why I shared the golden video, but it is a golden video. You might have seen that one. How an venture capitalist is arguing how an startup entrepreneur is doing their pitch. I think you might have seen in that video a person who is going to create a video content is planning how the pitch should be like that. Based upon that, some of the investors are ready to finance. That is why this is called as the climax. That is why for your presentation, all of you, you are ready for your presentation seminar. Assume that you are going to pitch me as well as some of the faculty here for your seminar. For your seminar, assume that you are going to present your business plan to the venture capitalist in such a manner. I expect your presentation. Your dream should come out. Don't worry, we will not inform to anybody, but at least try to make something to brand yourself. Assume that you are going to pitch money from the venture capitalist. So the next part of your internal mark is purely based upon the seminar. For the seminar purpose, just 10 minutes for each and every students. But my expectation is you can come out of your dream. Never worry about the conceptual side. Think your dream. What is your product? How you are going to market your product? what will be the minimum viable product, MVP, and very important thing, how you are going to reduce the burn rate. All these things try to make a 10 minutes presentation. If you want, you can have the PowerPoint also, but restrict the PowerPoint. I expect you to present in a brand ambassador manner. You can even change your background. You can have some makeup, everything, because you are going to be the future entrepreneur. Mm, Convert yourself into an executive. You have to impress other students. That is important. A person is presenting means remaining 53 plus 1, including me, 54, you are able to attract. Okay. So plan your thing. I will post some of the things how you can do in the WhatsApp group. That is why yesterday I didn't post it. The reason is you must know the same thing what a person did in that YouTube video. Same manner you can arrange the setup, everything, create a nice ambience. So far you are not showing your face fully. So on the seminar day, it is your day. You are going to show your face and you are going to tell your dream, how you are going to bring the dream. It is not necessary that you are going to do a business immediately. Never assume that, oh, immediately after completion of our MA literature, we have to do business. We never expect like that. By 2030 or by 2040, how you are going to market. That is the very important thing. So plan like that. You are already having the dream. You already posted in the answers. Make that one in a small presentation and impress others with your expression. Okay. So I hope you are able to do. Whether you will do, yes, come on. Say yes or no. For ready for seminar.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. That's what I expect. Everybody should able to do that one. Hmm. So by 2030 or 2040, when you are starting your business, you have to see your presentation in YouTube. Hmm. That's what I expect. If Ajit is presenting, just I expect maximum 10 minutes. Minimum 6 minutes, maximum 10 minutes you can prepare. So you are able to impress others with your expression. That is my idea. So I hope you are able to do that one successfully. That is why today we are going to discuss the venture capital. Okay. That is why by seeing this one itself, you must know venture capitalist, what will be their outside board. Thrill seekers are welcome. So I expect you are all thrill seekers. That means you are going to tell your dream of your business based upon your core knowledge. It should be a successful one. So assume that you are all thrill seekers and you are going to present your views. Let us see our traditional news, how the things are going on. And previous class, I asked the question about the thyrocare, and some of them clearly mention how what is the method you can use to estimate the future demand. Some of them mention clearly active demand forecasting. Some of you mentioned I will go for collective opinion method. Skincare product, very nice, is mentioning consumer survey. By taking a consumer survey, he is going to identify what will be the future. Then handmade handicrafts, passive demand forecasting. Nice thing. Very another one in case of Indian tea forecasting method, analytical survey. Good. Conduct a tea ceremony so that everyone will know about that one. Very nice idea. See that one. I never expect that one. You are doing a very brilliant work. To conduct a tea ceremony so that everyone will know about it. How nicely, this is a very nice pitching the market. To know the demand, you can organize an event. In that event, you are able to do that one. Very nice. Same thing was done once upon a time. I will tell that story later on. Okay. Very nice answer. Good. Even in case of Thyrocare, how they trend the projection, active forecasting model, you have done very thing. Even in case of a small street side food stall, free snacks to consumers and tell consumers to be embarrassed to take extra snacks. That is throwing a small fish and catching a big fish. Very nice idea. Good. Same thing. Done a very good job. So I am satisfied with that one previous class. How to fix the demand. Okay, whatever it may be, you have estimated a nice demand. But what will be the next? That is today. Even in the news, recent news, I have shared along with you student accommodation platform stands are living. I think some of you know, some of you are using this platform to identify your rooms because you are returning from your home. I came to know that few students already returned from their home and searching for PG. So in case of Bangalore, they introduced the platform called Stanza Living. You know, that simple organization using the mobile device only, they created a nice app, and based upon that they linked most of the people from the real estate sector, house owners they linked, as well as the brokers they linked, but it says that without broker. And this app and their organization gained 44 crores. Think about that one. Not 1 crore or 2 crore. 44 crores. They have already planned to construct some of the apartments. You can share with other persons. You may not know about the others, but you can contact with somebody. You can share the living room along with them. Or if you want to stay alone, you can stay alone. They targeted towards the young fellows like that one. They gathered around 44 crores. Think about that one. They created a nice app, they circulated, and it was a successful one. Now, what they plan, they are going to construct apartments, are going to purchase some of the apartments and going to give to this platform Stanza Living. For that purpose, the owner, that is the startup person, he raised 44 crores. As an startup person, he demonstrated his plan in one manner in Bangalore. I think some of you know, nearby a very big mall, Phoenix Market City Mall in Whitefield, one of the capital ventures are there, Altria Capital. There he demonstrated his vision for Bangalore, how far his vision will be achieved. He demonstrated because he targeted towards electronic city and upcoming IT parks. Of course, during this COVID period, there are some problems. Even in case of our area, because they plan to attract the students. And he demonstrated that plan by seeing their plan. The venture capitalist called Alteria accepted that one, and you can see that one. They are ready to give 44 crores. Think about that one. How far this fellow might have shown his talent. That is very important thing. Their name is Anidya Datta and Sandeep Dalmia. It was launched in 2017. See that one. So I expect your plan should be like that. You have to demonstrate inside the class, like Anidya Datta and Sandeep Dalmia. They demonstrated their vision, how our platform called Stanza Living is going to do. And see that one, it is mentioned that co-living concept for students and working professionals. Even two persons from different area they can share. And they mentioned that they introduce in 14 cities and with more than 50,000 beds, 150 residents they identified. And company also offers accommodation from 3,500 to 25,000 rupees per month. Very nice thing. They, of course, their USP is co-living concept, but even you can go for single thing, has such a huge amount they raised. See that one, how a person is ready to give such a huge amount. Even 1 crore, 2 crores, it is very tough. But these two guys, they demonstrated their business plan well. Based upon that one, these VCs, VC here is Ulterior. Ulterior Capital is the VC. They are ready to fund. So, simply speaking, an India Data and Samdip Dalmia, they demonstrated their business plan to the Ulterior Capital in Whitefield in Bangalore. I think some of you know the Ulterior Capital. By seeing their plan, Ulterior Capital accepted that one. Definitely, they will fetch very good income. So what they did, first they used to give huge amount as the capital. Their dream is now coming to the reality. Such type of expression is needed to impress others. Dear students, that is why now itself you are planning for that one. In case of venture capitals, that is very essential. You have to brand yourself. Don't assume that I don't know this thing, I don't know. No. Everybody is having talent. Whether you are studying psychology or English or biotechnology or microbiology or computer science or MCA, need not worry about that only. You are having talent with you. Bring the talent. Of course, next 10 years you will work with some other organization. You will gain more knowledge. After that, it will help you to work. Another example, you can see that one fresh milk delivery startup. This also very interesting thing. One of the groups started a fresh milk delivery. Morning time they used to deliver the fresh milk, and it raised 163 crores, which was raised by the Elevation Capital. Venture capitalist name is Elevation Capital. See that one. Nowadays, you need not worry about the funds provided you are able to brand yourself. Be clear. If you are able to brand yourself, your plan will be a successful one. And if it is futurist oriented, don't worry about the capital, because now the venture capitalists are ready to fund you. So leave that fear. Think your business. Gain knowledge for next 10 years. After that plan, you are able to provide job to others. What Bill Gates mentioned, we discussed in the first topic. We discussed with the help of those Savala. In those days, you find very difficult to get the fund, but now it is not like that. You are all well educated. You have to bring such a plan to that one. Okay, that is the intention of venture capital. So, what is this venture capital? Everybody is seeing, even in case of film, they are saying VC. I approached venture capital. What is that one? Once, if you are having a super idea, your idea is very good. You may have a very nice idea. You are able to execute that one. You are approaching a bank for loan. Usually that is the traditional manner. When I used to study entrepreneurship in BCom level, my faculty used to tell, oh, if you want to do business, you have to take your house, all the testimonials, you have to pledge with the bank, then only you have to get the loan. In those days, in 1980s, it was like that. That is why in 1980s, we find very difficult to go for doing a business, because in those days we had to depend upon bank. What the bankers will ask, okay, we won't give loan. So your father is having a very nice building or some house. Bring that document, pledge with us, take the loan, do your business. You have to pay interest correctly. Otherwise, we will seize your house. It was once upon a time. Now it is not like that. Dear students, you are having plenty of opportunity. That is why if the banks rejecting, don't worry. You can see the venture capital. They are ready to invest. You have to demonstrate your business plan in an executive style, and you should be a very futuristic one. I hope you might have seen even the Google Sundar picture, how you executed the South African plan in South Africa about the Google. Nice plan. Same thing. You have seen on the video how a person is executing his business plan. So, if your business plan is good, you will get the fund and you can do the business later on. You can sell the business to him itself. What in case of Flipkart, the Bansals did. Bansals, two IIT students joined together. They created a Flipkart and they were running successfully. When they decided to move out, they sold everything to the Walmart. See that one, dear students. In such case, when the banks rejected, even if your parents are not having money, you should not demand from the parents. Of course, it is called as the sweet capital. You need not return to the parents. Even you can't depend upon in-laws. Once upon a time in 1980s concept is another thing. What some of them will recommend, marry a girl. If your father-in-law is a good person, get huge dowry, and from that dowry itself do the business. That was also once upon a time. Even in case of Karnataka, they used to get that one. In Andhra Pradesh, it was too much. It was in the form of dowry, getting the capital. When the marriage is to happen, they will get huge amount in the form of dowry, and they used to start the business to run their life. But nowadays, it is not like that. Changed. Yes, change is the only thing it is considered as the variable. So, dear students, try to make your venture capitalist. Try to impress your venture capitalist. So, when you will go for the venture capitalist, here you can see that one in a nice chart. First, if your plan is good, the startup is good, the angel investors will come. Angel investors means the first investors, by seeing your project, they assume that your project is nice. So they are ready to fund, means they will give the seed money. Seed money means small money to you to start up. It will, you will use that money for this startup only for at least 6 months till you are going to take off your flight. That means till you are going to pick up your business, they will give the seed money. They are called angel investors. If you are having the plan, first plan, if they accepted, you will get the angel investors money. Then You will start a small business. You will show how it is growing. The Flipkart shows the growth, how it grows. In case of Dosawala example, we have seen how a Dosawala created his business in Mumbai in a small place nearby one railway station. Then he entered into a mall. Then only he need money because he used to develop that one to outside India. He got very good idea from others. He expanded his business to New Zealand, everywhere. By that time, you need private investors. See that one. That is the venture capitalist. You may get money not from only one person, but from many. Then, once you are very big, you will be considered as the corporate. That is the company form of organization. You can raise money in share market. You will also issue shares and get money for your business. That is called IPO, initial public offer. That is the last stage of capital. First you need is seed money, you will grow. Then some of them will fund for you as an private investors. Then next stage, what you will do, you will go for a big corporate. Corporate in the sense you will raise money from the stock market. I think some of you heard about Bombay Stock Exchange, BSC, NSE. If you need huge money, you need 25 crores, 30 crores because you want to develop your business. By that time, no individual investors will give such a huge money. So what you will do, you will go to the Bombay Stock Exchange and you will list in the form of shares the money you want to raise. That process is called IPO, initial public offer. Public will give you the money in the form of subscription. With that one, you will form a public limited company. You will be a corporate. So from the bottom level to corporate level, this climax will help you. That is the venture capital, how you are going to demonstrate. That is why you are studying this one. You can see this video. Same thing I displayed you. This is an example, very own one.
Hello? Hello, sir.
He is the person who is expressing.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we can't hear the audio, sir.
You are unable to hear the audio
Yes, sir.
because I only mute in one side. Eh? You- This video is already available with you. Already sent YouTube link. Okay, just I'm explaining that one. Don't worry because I have. If I wish to show the audio, I think I have to change the setup. Hmm? Don't worry. He is the person. This person is going to explain his plan to others. He created an one video platform and he is going to pitch the others. He is explaining to the venture capitalist. Venture capitalists are sitting in front of him. You can see these are all the persons. Those who are sitting are the venture capitalists. The person who is standing is presenting his views to this venture capitalist. Based upon that one, if the you can see now, this is the one of the investor. This investor is ready to invest in the new startup. So he is raising question. That person is replying to that one. If the business plan is successful, all these persons are ready to fund. That is the concept. You can see these are all the investors. We can sell say as an angel investors. This person, those who are asking question are angel investors. So this is the method of presenting to the venture capital. Those who are sitting there, you can see they are ready to invest in your business. If you are having a nice idea, what you will do, you will demonstrate in front of these investors. That is why I told even next class onwards, next class means from Thursday onwards, you are going to do your plan, your business plan like that. Others are said to be audience. So here you can see if the plan is successful, the venture capitalists are ready to agree and they are ready to fund you. This is the climax scene or the successful of your business, how your dream is coming. You won't tell the technical things, but you will tell your marketing thing. That is important thing. In case of Nitish example, Nitish won't tell how this app will work, but he will tell the application of the app. Previously, they were using some other app. It is not working. That is some of the drawbacks. But my app will not have such mistakes. What are all things it will create? How I am going to market this app? You have to tell. That is the thing in case of venture capitalist. As an entrepreneur startup, you have to practice how to speak to the others. Your communication skill should come out clearly. That is very important thing. Then your futuristic view. Here, how a person is speaking. Of course, this is a very old video. Even then, it is nice. You must understand that one. A person wearing the black color t-shirt, he is the startup person. He is explaining his business plan. So I expect you to be like that, but his dressing is not up to our KJC expectation. So don't do like that. So I expect you in a different executive style and you can present and how this will work. This is a sample video to know the meaning of the venture capitalistic, how the venture capitalists are doing. Here is the Neeraj Kumar Singhal, is an angel investor. He accepted that person view and he is ready to finance. This is the concept of venture capital. So in venture capitalist, we are going to check how our business plan will be working successfully. That one. This is the another investor is the Singapore Angel Network. He is also ready to fund. See that one. This is very important thing. Only if your business plan is successful, this will work. So in case of venture capitalistic, your method of presenting is very important thing. Here, the person coming out is the startup person, and the other person who is in the left side of the screen is the angel investor. That is Rishi Patri. He is also the founder of InfoX software. He mentioned that he is ready to buy the new thing from him. So how these venture capitalists are working? And this is the other person. He is presenting the next his view, his business plan. That is Amit Agarwal. He is explaining his views, and the investors are going to see that one whether his plan is working out or not. They have to conclude. So this is the thing. What we call it as creating a platform for the venture capital. That is why you are studying the venture capital. I expect you to get a funding like that. Okay. Even there are some of the websites. At the end, we will see this YouTube if time permits. Okay. So based upon this application side, now I am moving to the conceptual side. Because you are all PhD students, that is why first I told why we are studying the venture capital, because you are going to tell your business plan like that in front of the venture capitalist, and if they accept, you will get the money. That is the simple thing. Okay, what this means actually?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Nitish.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Like
Yes.
now, venture capitalists invest money in a business, then
Hmm.
in turn, like how, what is like what decisions are made, sir? Like how the profit will be paid or
Yes,
something.
it depends upon the you. Usually, venture capitalist will give in two methods. One is called equity. Equity method means they will expect some profit from you. They will tell, tell you that 20% of the profit you have to give it to us. Okay. In other words, some of the venture capitalists, they will say that we are giving you in the form of loan. You can give me every year an interest of 12%. These are the two things. So that's what their expectation. Usually, if your plan is very successful, and they will ask, okay, you can do the business. Only thing, I will support you for next 5 years, but 20% of the profit you have to share with us. That will be the final agreement. That they won't tell openly. It depends upon the entrepreneur versus the investor. That is the usual thing now happening. Your business plan is somewhat good, but venture capital are not fully okay. Then they will tell that, okay, I will give you the money like the debt. Debt means for the loan. I will give you 1 crore loan. You have to pay me interest for next 15 years along with the principal amount. These are all the two things they will expect. Okay.
Yes,
So,
sir.
uh, so
Sir,
it, mm,
if we are going by first method, sir,
mm,
the equity method, sir.
yes,
So in case if the company is not making profit, then what will happen, sir?
they won't invest in that one. That is why I'm telling they will study everything, then only they will invest with you. Hmm?
Sir, then like will the company be in debt, sir?
Yes, that what happened in case of Flipkart. Flipkart we studied in the first day itself. What happened? Flipkart, the Tiger Global invested with the Flipkart. Flipkart went on well for first 7 years. Then in 2016, first time Flipkart faced the loss. So what this venture capitalist asked to the Bansals, ask them to sell your business to somebody else, so that in that, if you are selling, they will get their share. If you say, for example, you are joining hands with some of the venture capitalists, you are unable to run the business after 5 years. So what they will suggest means they will come with you, sell your business to somebody else, they will take care of that one. That is the system now. Yes. Anyhow, it depends upon the relationship between the entrepreneur as well as the venture capitalist. You should have a very good bond with them. Then only business will be success. In Flipkart, Tiger Global itself says that, okay, you can sell your organization to anybody. Amazon came forward, Walmart also came forward. Finally, Bansal sold the Flipkart to Walmart. That is the thing. So you need not worry about that one now. You they Because only if your idea is good, they will come for equity. Flipkart, the idea was good, they're given the money. At the end, they find out, oh, something went wrong in 2016. So they need their money back. So what they did, you can sell the organization to somebody else and give the money back. But in case of Bansals, Tiger Global invested only 6 crores, but Flipkart was sold to Walmart for 75 crores. See that one. Because they know clearly when your brand name is good, by the time if you sell to somebody, you will escape. That is also another idea in case of business. Anyhow, You need not lose your stamina. You will go through this stigma of others. That is important thing. Okay. Hmm. So let us see this meaning. That is why it is called
Yes, sir.
as.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. This will discuss. Nice question. So here also you can see the venture capital. It is the money provided by the professionals for like as an angel investors. So here why it is called like that? They used finance, a rapidly growing company, or in the equity method. Equity method means they will get the share of profit. Some of the venture capitalists even they will join hands with you and develop the new products. This they are the thing they are. In case of India, there is one organization called Security Exchange Board of India. We used to call it as SEBI. This Security Exchange Board of India is regulating the venture capital legal thing, because you may ask today he is asked the question, what will be the deal between the entrepreneur and venture capital? If any problem occurs between you and venture capital, who will come forward to safeguard you? Now we are having the Security Exchange Board of India. That is one statutory body who is regulating the capital market. That is Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange. Same authority will come forward to help you. That is why you must know that one. It is called as Security Exchange Board of India. Okay. Usually these venture capitals will go for high risk and equity participation. That is the traditional one, but everything is changing now. These are the main characteristics of the venture capital. Of course, we have already discussed previously. And another thing, the main advantage, I told equity financing, then you can join hands with them as a business partner. We can share 50-50 or 60-40 or 70-30 ratio like that. This is also possible nowadays. You need not disclose your technology. The only thing, if from the profit, you have to share with them. That is also going on well with that one. Of course, in case of American exchange, if the venture capital is successful, they are moving towards the IPO, initial public offer. That is the last stage in case of the venture capital. Okay. What are all the stages in financing? We'll see from the conceptual side. First is seed money. Seed money means they will give beginning fund to start your business. That is the first level. Second level is the startup. Seed money you will go for legal procedure, getting the rent or getting the permission from government. For this purpose you will use the seed money. Then startup money. Startup money will be used only for the purpose of your operational activity. They have discussed in operational feasibility. For that purpose, you can use first round. First round means now you set up the business well, you are going to the market. When you are going to the market, if market is good, you need further expansion. First expansion is the first round of money. That is sales is ready to pick up. What we have discussed in reducing the band rate, and your business is ready to pick up. By this time, you will get the first round of money. Second round of money is the working capital, because if you are not having cash, you can't run the business. What we discussed in the band rate, band rate. So here in second round, they will give you for the working capital. Next round, that is the third round, they will give money for mezzanine financing. Mezzanine financing means simple thing. Even they will give loan. Both loan and equity financing is called mezzanine financing. You may say that I am going to expand business to entire globe. So some government is asking money. So by that time they can give the debt funds, that is loan funds also. That is the third round of money. Fourth round is the last one. That is you are closing your small business, making in a big manner. You are going to join in the entire corporate world. That is the corporate business. You want to convert your business into a company form of organization, big level, Infosys Limited, Wipro Limited. So you want to be a limited company. That is the going to public, initial public offer IPO. That is the fourth round usually. These are all the things in which the venture capital will give the fund. Fourth round, once you are moving, it is in your hands. After that, you are considered as the public limited company. So the government rules will come. You have to obey the government rules. And of course, you have to share profit with the different public as the dividend. So let us see what are the risks in each stage. Seed money, usually 7 to 10 years, some cases. It is a very extreme risk because we are seeing whether our project will moving up or not. That is why first stage is the very, very big one, risky. Then second stage is the startup, 5 to 9 years. But nowadays some of the organization, it is in terms of month. The operation stage is the startup. Then first stage, commercial production, you are going to market that one. In the next stage, the risk will be sufficiently high. Third stage, your risk will reduce. And fourth stage, low, no risk. We can say like that. If you convert into a public limited company, even if you face loss, you are not responsible. The shareholders are responsible. However, there are a number of rules and regulations are coming. You need not worry about the loss. Till then only you have to worry about the loss. Because once if you become a public limited company, number of persons will join hands with you. They will manage like a board of directors are there. This is a big one. These are the stages involved in this venture capital financing. Okay, that is why in venture capital investment process, the screening of your idea is very important. Evaluation of your project is very important. Once it is approved, you are moving in the different direction. That is why we used to call it as venture capital investment process deal origination. You must know how to deal with those person. This is important thing. If Nitish is to do the business, he must know what type of deal. If he is having a good plan, his app is going to work out. Somebody is mentioned they are going to have a restaurant. If the restaurant is going to work out, what will be the deal with the investor as well as for your plan? Then you have to screen your ideas according to the deal. That is important because a person is ready to finance you. You are going to run a vegetarian hotel, but the person who is ready to finance you say that no, no, no. Why you want to go for vegetarian hotel? Go for an even non-vegetarian. We can plan for a big one. So likewise, you have to screen. Then whether it is viable for future, that is also you have to see whether your plan will work out in future. Then very, very important thing, you have to evaluate clearly. That's what we studied in previous stages. Whether it is coming under minimum viable product, what will be the burn rate. These two things, if you decide correctly, your evaluation is correct. That's what the present stage they are telling. Otherwise, it is very tough. Then deal structure. Once you play, your evaluation is over, you can join the venture capitalist. What type of income you are going to plan, what type of investment you can plan, you can fix the deal with them. Then your investment activity will starts. If it is not working as he asked, after 3 years, the business is not doing well. So what you can plan? You can plan for the exit, how you can sell your business to somebody. So all this process is coming under the venture capitalist investment process. This is the climax scene you must know in case of the business. Once your minimum viable product is good, your burn rate, you have planned everything, your dream in the beginning is converted into a nice idea. But you must know this thing. It is your duty how you are going to project your business. That is why here number of institutions are ready to fund you. Even in case of India, we will see same slide in some other class. What are all the organizations who are running the venture capitalist? So here we used to call it as opportunity introduction, and venture capital should create an opportunity, and he will introduce that one. Screening will be done, then the negotiation, the funding. Same thing what we have discussed in case of the basic example. Of course, the method of funding, this in the form of equity, they will give share with the profit, loan. Some of them may ask for income note. Income note is nothing but 5% of our contribution. Participating debentures. Debentures means loan. Some of them will say that 50% will give in form of loan, 50% in the equity. That also possible. It depends upon the deal you are having. The exit route is called the IPO, initial public offer. So once your deal is over, you will go for the initial public offer. That is, you are going to exit out of your business. In such case only, you will plan for the IPO. Then let us see what are all the development of venture capital in India. I think that we'll discuss in the next hour. So this our question. What we have discussed is what is the meaning of venture capital, who are going to use the venture capital, how you have to plan for your venture capital. So my question is purely based upon the this thing. In case of venture capital investment process, how you are going to create and deal structuring with the venture capitalist. I have already told the example. Indirectly, I am giving. They may ask a share in profit, or they will give in the form of loan. Okay, that is the indirectly the answer. So what is the deal structure in case of venture capital? So in the Google form, try to answer that one. What is the deal structuring in case of venture capital? Okay, so after 15 minutes, once again we will meet, have a coffee break. After that we will meet. Okay, bye.